and welcome to another one of my Let's Plays of a Lemmings level pack. So, the level pack that I decided to Let's Play this time is Insane Steve's World. So, um, this level pack was actually suggested to me quite a while back, but I haven't gotten around to Let's Playing it until now. So, the time has finally come for that. And, this is Insane Steve's World is a level pack that was converted by Mobius and Wafflem to new formats Neo Lemmings, and this is by a member by the name of Insane Steve. I have actually played several of his DOS packs, back in the days, from many years ago, and I believe I have solved all of them. Although I do remember there was one level, no, a couple of levels, I should say. Um, I think one of them was the final level of the 10 level mini pack, and I remember back at that time I wasn't able to solve it. But much later when I came back to it, I was able to. And I got to say, the trick needed in that level was quite clever. Yeah, I think it was in the brick tower set, and it pretty much required leaving a builder step past the wall. So I believe that level was pretty much the first time I discovered that trick. Or if not, then I believe I solved that level not too long after I played maybe a level or two that required it. Yeah, in the custom level pack. And then there was another level that I couldn't solve either. And I think the pretty interesting thing about it was how I believe there were only bashers available. There might have been builders available as well, but I don't remember. But I remember I couldn't solve that one either. But later on, just like the other one, I was able to solve it when I came back to it much later. And yes, it was pretty clever. Very, very well hidden solution that involved the nuke. So it seems that nuke levels tend to get me pretty badly all the time. But well, I think I'm getting a little better in spotting them. But well, yes. But like I said, I think I pretty much played all of his DOS packs, and I think I pretty much solved all of them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there hasn't been any that I haven't played. But I would have to check like the folder that I keep my list of completed packs in. So I'll probably check that sometime later today. But anyway, Insane Steve's War. Yeah, as I said before, it's a level pack that was converted by Mobius and Wafflem. And as far as I understand, these were levels taken from like Cheapo and other levels that Insane Steve had. Yeah, and it was pretty much put into a level pack. Yeah, in what became Insane Steve's War. And there are 5 ranks, so peaceful, difficult, menacing, chaotic, and hopeless. And each rank has 30 levels, and so that means 150 levels in total. So it's what do you call it? I think it's pretty similar. Mm, I know there's like a 150 level pack. Oh yes, it's very similar to like say Lemmings Plus One, for example. Yeah, that also has 150 levels. And Let's Playing Insane Steves, where it pretty much comes not too long after I finished LPing Lemmings Plus 3, which had 64 levels. So just like the lower pack Laminas by Willem, that one also has 64 levels. And yes, because I played, I think, pretty much all of Insane Steve's those lower packs, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of familiar levels in here. Um, there's still a handful that I have not played, but I'm pretty sure for the most part, there will be a lot of recognizable levels as I go along in the pack. But anyway, yes. So after finishing Let's Playing Lemmings Plus 3, I decided to go for a bigger pack this time. And also, this also comes after I put up a poll in my LP list of packs that I've completed and packs that are upcoming to LP. I put up a poll asking the community what the next level pack I should Let's Play be. And I provided a couple of options, for which Insane Steve's War was one of them. And by a clear majority, um, by by my memorization, 4 voted for me to Let's Play Insane Steve's War, and then only 1 vote went to another option, which was Pimo Lems. But the thing about Pimo Lems is that, yeah, I've already completed on Lemon Eye, yeah, once upon a time. I just haven't done the Neo Lemmings version of it. Um, but in any case, yeah, it is a clear majority that the for Insane Steeds were, and so that's the other reason why I decided to go for Insane Steeds were as the next pack to Let's Play. So the Lemmings Forums community has spoken, and so Insane Steeds where it is for the next LP, and this is the 21st level pack that I will be LPing. So Lemmings Plus 3 was the 20th one, so Insane Steeds War is the 21st one. And again, yeah, this was by Lemmings Forums community votes, for which level pack to Let's Play next. And the clear majority went to Insane Steeds War. So I believe that's all I wanted to say about the pack. The only other thing I wanted to say was that back some time ago, I started playing this pack, but I only played the first 5 levels before I stopped. So for some very odd reason, I didn't continue with it after that. But in any case, yeah, I'm here to just pretty much pick up what I did and just finish the job and just do the entire pack. So I pretty much have no choice now that I'm Let's Playing it. And it's always been my personal practice of when I start something, yeah, I better finish it. I must finish it. Yeah, because I consider it unacceptable, at least for me. Yeah, if I start something and then I don't finish it. And so, yes, now that I'm Let's Play, yeah, I have no choice. Yeah, it has to be finished. So, yes, I think that's all I wanted to say. So now we can go ahead and dive into the Let's Play now. So, Peacheful 1, any way you want. So, 10 lemmings, 1 to be saved only. Okay, and as mentioned before, yeah, I've already played the first 5 levels from some time ago. But in any case, yeah, I recently re-downloaded the pack and just re-extracted everything, including the custom musics. So pretty much no check marks on any of the levels now. Mostly because I think the folder name is different as well for the level pack. So to start off the pack, yeah, we have a 10 of everything here. Although it's not in the classic 8 skills because we have platformers. And we are missing, let's see, floaters. So yes, some pretty nice custom music here. So yeah, I think pretty much we could just platform here and then we're already done. Okay, he doesn't quite finish on time, so we need to spend another one and that's it. Alright, so very, very nice level to start off the pack. And the next one, Peacheful 2, Building Block Maze. 32 lemmings, only need to save half, so 16. Okay. Oh, that's a pretty fancy looking exit. Or, yeah, fancy looking exits, I should say. There's 2 of them. And what does that say? I don't even know what it says there. Okay, so we have 20 of everything, but only 5 different skill types. So it just seems to be like a builder fest here. We just need to build our way up. Okay, so that is solid. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go ahead and build up. I wonder what tile set this is. More importantly, I wonder if this was originally like a cheapo level. Let's map out. Let me go ahead and scoot the builder in a little more. Yeah, so that we don't have to spend another builder that way. Yeah, instead we could just have 3 going to the right. Okay, and then let's go ahead and bash through this. Yeah, I'm going to go for the left exit. Doesn't really matter though, because both exits are pretty easy to get to. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and bash and then cancel mid-stroke with the builder, and that's it. Alrighty, so another very nice level here. Alrighty, Peacheful 3, the road not taken. So 20 lemmings, 15 to be saved here. Okay, so this is the, I think they call it the Bio Lab tile set from, I want to say Lemmings 3? I've not played that game, so I'm not too familiar with it. unlike those who have played it, but yes, I'm pretty sure this tile set comes from that game. Okay, so we had 3 exits here, and yeah, more very skill set here. So a lot of skills we have 10 or something, and then 2 skills with a quantity of 2 blockers and platformers, but 20 builders. Okay, so it appears that this exit right here is inaccessible. Yeah, we can't get to it anyway due to the steel. And so, yeah, we would have to go for the outer exits. Yeah, this one shouldn't be too bad. Let's. Oh yes, I recognize this track. Yeah, I know this played in Peacheful Lems. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send out a climber and build. Oh, that's steel. Oh, I thought that was solid terrain. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dig down. Can they even survive that? I think they will. Alrighty, and then let's. Whoop. Alrighty. So we get here, and then let's go ahead and bash, and then cancel misstroke with a builder. And well, let's just make sure. So let's just go ahead and build a platform here. Not really a platform at all. It's not bad. I could even test it too. No, it is a platform. Okay. Okay, so no, it is a platform. Yeah, the only reason the digger survives is because he's at a lower position when he dug through the entire thing. So therefore he survives. Okay, and then we're just gonna go ahead and bash out, and that's it. And it's not really a platform at all, since yeah, I decided to bash through instead of build over. Well, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, many solutions here. And it's an open-ended level. Alrighty, Peacheful 4, the binary level. 11 lemmings tend to be saved here. Okay, and yes, I do recognize this as a tile set that I played a level in, or levels in, yeah, from Seblems. Okay, I'm gonna assume that these are steel, the one with the green triangles. Okay, so just a regular Lemmings track here. Oh yeah, that's steel, okay. Okay then, let's see. So, most of the work needs to be done with the right hatch here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and build. And block here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and bash. And mine. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go ahead and block here. Then let's send up another climber. Okay, and then we'll just go ahead and build up. Yeah, again, pretty open-ended though, so there isn't really like one intended solution here. They can't get up that, okay. Well, let's go ahead and bash and cancel misstroke with a builder. Alrighty, and then can they get down completely? Yeah, it appears they can. Alrighty, and then let's go ahead and mine the blocker free here. Okay, and that should be it. Yes. So, the rest of it is just time skipping here. Alrighty, and then nuke the blocker, and we are done. Okay, another very nice level here. Alrighty, Peacheful 5, alternative route recommended. 30 lemmings, 20 to be saved here. Okay, circus tile set here. Okay, and here we have 10 of everything. Oh yes, I also recognize this track. I think it came from Peacheful Lems as well, but I'm pretty sure I played in Revenge of the Lemmings. But anyway, for the low itself, yeah, pretty much almost classic 8 skills, only lower, except we have platformers again. But this time we don't have climbers. So, it's just feasible to just dig down until we get low enough, I would think. Yeah, but we also have miners as well. Yeah, to get even lower. Okay, now we're out. And then we're just going to go ahead and mine now. Okay, and then this should be a splatfall. So let's go ahead and block here. Then these guys get floaters. Let's go ahead and build here. You can bash and just build to the exit. Alright, and then build the other way. Okay, mine the block for free. And then bash. Then cancel mid-stroke with a builder, and that's it. Okay, another very good level here. Alrighty, and now the first level that I have not played. Peacheful 6, 4 corners. 40 lemmings, 36 to be saved. Alrighty. And yes, I recognize this house as another one from one of Flopsy's lower packs that I played. Let me see. So here we have a 10 of everything. So this is definitely reminding me of, what do you call it, Lemmings. That was also converted by Mobius and Wafflem. Pretty much the first rank started off with a lot of X of everythings. And then eventually, I believe around the halfway point, yeah, pretty much those dropped and then we started getting gnarly puzzles. Alright, but here we have 4 entrances here. Okay. I believe these guys will need some help getting down safely. Let's see. Yeah, or we could just go this way, it appears. Okay, let's go ahead and send up a climber here. Okay, we do not have floaters here. And again, yeah, instead of the 1 skill from the classic skills, yeah, we have platformers instead. Okay, and let's see. Trying to figure out the best way to go about this. So let's go ahead and build. Oop. I think I missed the skill assignment. Oh, actually, we have platformers, so let's go ahead and platform for a bit. Yeah, then. Oh, no. Let's platform the entire way. And then let's go ahead and dig down here. Platform here. Pass through here. Pass here as well. Pass through here. No, actually, let's go ahead and dig down first. Yeah, so that we can release this crowd as well. Okay, I think I probably want to, like, maybe dig. Yeah, to stop that basher. Okay, and then build up the other way. Can't get up that, okay. Okay, let's set up another climber. And then platform across this. And then let's mine through. Okay, let's let's build up. Okay, let's go ahead and send a climber here. Platform. Let's go ahead and get another climber here. Yeah, dig down. Can't get up that, okay. Oh, but he can escape there. Okay, let's bash. And platform. There we go. Platform, platform. Send up a climber. Dig down. Let's go ahead and send a climber here and then dig down and then cancel with a basher. Okay, so that takes care of that. Okay, and then let's go ahead and mine down here. Okay, dig down here. Okay, platform across. Bash. And mine. And then finally mine. Alright. Let's go ahead and mine here. I mean, mine. Dig. And then platform across. And then that's it. Just to stop this climber. Alrighty. So, a bit more challenging than some of the previous levels, but still a pretty easy one. Very nice one, too. Oh, I lost a couple? Oh, that's pretty weird. What just happened there? Oh, yeah, I did lose some. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, why did I lose some? Ah, the climber's supposed to climb out of here, that's why. Alrighty, let's go ahead and bash and cancel with a builder, and that's it. Alrighty. Yes, so there's the save all solution there. Didn't really need to do it since the other one works too. It's just that I was taken by surprise about. I thought it was supposed to be a save all solution, but yeah, I forgot about the climber's going out the right side there. Anyway, Peacheful 7, low clearance. 20 lemmings tend to be saved here. Okay, 5 of everything this time. Okay, and this is the classic 8 skills. Okay. So, looks like we'll have to block. Okay, and then block here. Okay, bash. Okay, block here. Yeah, or some other containment method, doesn't really matter. Okay, build twice. And then finally, release the blocker. And I'll cancel him with a basher, and that's it. Alrighty, very, very nice level here. And yeah, this appears to be the same tile set as Polaris Rhapsody, one of Armani's single levels. Yeah, that should be that tile set. Alrighty, Peacheful 8. Get down from there. 40 lemmings, 35 to be saved here. Alrighty, 10 of everything except for Bomber's Warrior 5. Even then, it should still be easy to save everyone. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig down here. And, actually, let me go out a little further. No, let's just stop him with a builder. Okay, and then dig down again. Alright, and then just mine out to the right. Okay, and that's already it. Yeah, another very good level here. Alrighty, Peaceful 9, Snakes. 20 lemmings, 20 to be saved here. Yeah, just as I thought. Another X of everything, except here we are missing bombers. But other than that, we have 20 of everything. Okay, so it still shouldn't be too hard here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and dig. Yeah, some will slip out, but that's okay, we can give them floaters. Okay, and then go ahead and build. Alright, bash, and then I'm gonna mine through the staircase here. And let's go ahead and mine with the builder. Oh, they can still step up. Okay, so in that case, building is not necessary then. No, let's just zigzag our way up. Okay, and that's actually everyone. Okay, so yeah, there's really no need to mine them out then. Alrighty, and then build the other way. And then one last builder staircase. Yep, and we're good. Very, very nice. Alrighty, Peaceful 10, 4 color circus. 50 lemmings, 40 to be saved here. Okay, 20 of everything except bombers, we're at 10. Yeah, and we use our bombers, those are our only casualties. Although it should still be pretty easy to save everyone here. Yeah, so let's go ahead and send up a climber. Bash on through. Bash on through here. Actually, let's go ahead and use a platformer here. Bash through. And let's mix it up and mine instead. Okay, let's go ahead and build. And then platform. Bash, cancel. Okay, and let's go ahead and platform. And here, I'm gonna go ahead and dig here, and then bash to stop that climber. Okay, platform here. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Yeah, now I went into this mood here, since I use a builder staircase here. Quite alright though. Quite alright though, since it is open-ended. Alrighty, and then build upwards. Okay, platform. Bash. 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 I mean bash. Platform. Okay, build upwards. Alright, and then we just need to build to get to the exit. Okay, and then finally I'm just going to build a crowd out. And that should be it. Okay, another very nice level here. Alrighty, Peaceful 11. Declination Innovation Station. So, pretty nice trip around there. 40 lemmings, 39 to be saved. Yeah, as a matter of fact, a lot of these I'm not even recognizing, so... then again, it's been a very long time since I played any of his DOS packs. Alright, so a lot of skills we have 20 or something. Just one floater and one bomber. Okay, let's see. Well, it looks like this is just going to be like a builder fest here. So let's go ahead and dig here, then block. Alrighty, you'll get a floater. Okay, build up. Yeah, then finally we're just gonna make this platform for the crowd. Alrighty, now go ahead and mine the blocker free, and that should be it. Yeah, another very nice one. Alrighty, Peacheful 12. No, really? 40 lemmings, 35 to be saved. Okay, and this is Raymani's child set. Oh, yeah, it should be his. Yeah, I guess I didn't recognize it before. Yeah, without this funny looking tree. Alright, so we have a 5 of everything, and we're allowed to lose up to 5 here. Okay, seems like the way to go would be probably up here, like, or over here, I should say. Alrighty. Alrighty, and then there's that music again. Alrighty. So it looks like we might need several workers here. So let's go ahead and platform. Or let's see. Let's go ahead and set up another climber. Give him a floater. Alrighty, let's not platform, but build over the exit. Alright, and then dig down. Actually, do I want... No, let's go ahead and not dig down yet. Yeah, so let's dig down with him. Yeah, so he will get a floater as well. Alright, bridge that gap for builder. Okay, platform across. Okay, let's cancel in with a basher. And then mine down. Okay, set up a climber. Alright, and then let's go ahead and platform. Dig down here. Alright, and then platform across here. And then build up. Okay, bash. Actually, no, let's not bash with him. Okay, build. Yeah, let's bash with him. And then finally mine down to the crowd. Yeah, and that's it. Oh, no. Not yet. I forgot about this gap here due to the digger. Alright, now that should be it. Okay, a very, very nice one here. So, certainly harder than some of the previous ones, but still not too hard. Alrighty, Peacheful 13. Think fast. 20 lemmings, 18 to be saved here. Think fast. That title sounds very, very familiar somewhere. Yeah, I know there's like a Think Fast in another pack I played, I think. But I can't recall which one it is right now. Anyway, let's go ahead and focus on this level. Alright. Well, that's a pretty interesting release rate there. Yeah, 32 is something you don't see very often. Okay, let's see. Yeah, and then we have a lot of zigzag staircases here. Aha! Lemmings Revolution music. Well, let's go ahead and block here. Alright, and let's go ahead and build up. They do not survive, okay. So, in that case, let's go ahead and mine through here. Alright, now we can go ahead and build. And then, yeah, one more builder there. And then finally, should take 2 builders to get up there. Okay, and that's it. Okay, very, very nice one. then nuke the blocker. Alrighty, Peacheful 14. Waste not, want not. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is also a low title taken that I've seen somewhere else as well. Yeah, in another level pack. Okay, now this one I don't remember which level pack it's from either. Might have been Reunion, but no, maybe not Reunion. No, I don't remember. 14 Lemmings 30 to be saved here. Okay, and this is like in the what do you call it? Like the Kiwi tile set, I believe it's called. And this is by Zanzadorf. So we have 2 of everything except for builders. We only have 1. Okay. Let's see then. What is the route to take here then? I'm not sure if this is a builder staircase length though. I think I know how. Ah, another Lemmings Revolution track. Alright, and then let's build. Nope. We can let one more slip by, and then go be the one to bash instead. Alright, and then dig past the exit. Have him float down. And then mine down. Doesn't quite reach. So, let's dig down, and then mine. And that's it. Very, very nice level here. Yeah, I really like how there's only 1 builder, and so you really have to think about how to go about the level. Peacheful 15, you'll get over it. 10 Lemmings, 8 to be saved. Okay, so yeah, as the level title suggests, we will have to get over it. Let's see, yeah, and there's steel all over the middle here. So let's see, but there are only 5 builders. And we do have 10 lemmings though, so that means, yeah, we just need to get someone over the top, but then we just need to make them all climbers. Okay, this doesn't seem that bad. So, send up 2 climbers, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bomb the first one. And then, let's go ahead and, whoop, he hit us head there. Okay, yeah, we can afford to use a couple builders here. Okay, block. And then let's go ahead and build. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and dig down. Okay, build to cancel him. Then we're gonna go ahead and bash. Okay, have the climber take the lead again. Okay, and then dig down. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and make some steps here. Actually, can they survive that? Yeah, they can. Okay. Now we just make them all climbers. Okay, very, very nice level here. This was a pretty good one. Alrighty, yeah, I think I'll go for this one as well. Peacheful 16, just a warm-up. 30 Lemmings, 26 to be saved here. And yeah, I played levels in this toss-up before from Clammings. One of everything except for builders, where we at 20. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So, and we do have 4 destructive skills, though. Let's go ahead and use a digger. Okay, let's go ahead and use a miner. And then let's go ahead and block behind them. Okay, and then bash. Yeah, and then we'll just build our way up. and then bomb the blocker, and we are good. Very, very nice low here. Okay, Peacheful 17, inverted springboard. 30 lemmings, 20 need to be saved here. Okay, and yes, I play a low in this tile set from Lemmings Destination. Okay, so we only have 4 skill types here. So yeah, it's already reminding me of Clammings, where pretty much around the halfway point, yeah, then the skill sets start becoming very restricted and minimal. Okay, so it seems like we will have to bomb underneath the trap trigger here. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and bomb here as well, so that we can stop anyone from going out to the left. As a matter of fact, did I succeed there though? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay, block here. Set up another climber. Dash on through. Bomb the blocker. And I believe that's it. Yeah, unfortunately, oh no, the blocker does not go out. Oh, there's an overhang there. Okay. Alright, very, very nice low. So we're already starting to get into some puzzle lows, but yeah, but easy ones at that, since this is still the first rank. Peacheful 18, the first of many. 60 lemmings, 59 to be saved here. Okay, one of everything. I love these types of lows. Okay, and it's in the classic 8 skills only. Okay, well, I think it's clear that we would need to catch the crowd from the left side here. So, let's go ahead and bash. And then the next timing out will mine. As a matter of fact, that's gonna be too low, won't it? Actually, no. I think they will survive that. Alrighty, let's go ahead and max out the release rate here. Oh yeah, they will survive that. Okay. Very, very nice. Yeah, and I'm just gonna go ahead and give him a bomber. Even though I could just use the nuke. Alrighty, Peacheful 19, Pitfall. Ooh, I don't think I have played any lows in this tile set. 30 lemmings, 29 to be saved. Okay, another one of everything. Again, love these lows. Okay. And also a 1 release rate too. Yeah, something that you don't see very often in Neo Lemmings new formats. So it's a very, very slow release rate. Okay. Yeah. Just as I thought, they are steel blocks. So we will have to, let's see. And we can only lose 1, okay. Oh, nothing to this. So, give him a floater, make him a climber, and then block to hold the crowd in. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and mine. Yeah, in such a way so that he hits the steel and turns around. Alrighty, and then we're gonna go ahead and make a platform for the crowd here. And finally, bomb the blocker, and we should be good to go. Yes, perfect. Very, very nice low. Count 1. So 1 accident, maybe? Yeah, referring to that, you know, accidents at work or whatever. Alrighty, and then I believe I will make this the final low for this video. Peacheful 20, the obstacle. 30 lemmings, 30 to be saved here. Oh, and another one of everything. Ooh, I love these. Okay, This one still shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Let's go ahead and summon the climber. Then, let's go ahead and dig down the middle here. Alright, make sure he gets low enough. And then, we're gonna go ahead and bash the left one-way wall. Alrighty, and then go ahead and bomb at the edge. Oh, we can't lose one. Okay, no. Can't do that. Nope. That's not gonna work. That's too high for them. Okay, let's see it then. Oh, I know. Yes, I know. So build. Then mine. Yeah, have the climber turn around. As a matter of fact, I'll let him go on ahead. Yeah, and then we'll bash. And then finally give the climber a floater. And that's a very, very nice low. Really, really good one. Alrighty, I will go ahead and make a cut here. 20 levels for one video. Should be good enough to start off the pack. So, alrighty. So far, very, very nice levels from what I've seen. So, this should be a pretty enjoyable pack. And even when it does get very challenging, yeah, I will rise up to the challenge and face them. So, looking forward to those as well. So, I hope you enjoyed this first video of the Let's Play of Insane Steve's World. And I'll see you all for the next one.